Hi gamers, after creating the best upcoming roguelike game, now I've decided to make an action roguelike genre that you should play in 2023. Follow this channel so you don't need to worry about which ones indie games are the best to play. So, here is my recommended list of the top 15 best action roguelike games that you must play in 2023. Without further ado, let's get started. 20 minutes till dawn pits players against Lovecraftian horrors for the final 20 minutes before sunrise. Players take control of playable characters that can be unlocked and face off against enemies that increase in difficulty. Easy to learn and play with a satisfying progression system involving talents, weapons, and runes. As a survival game, it succeeds admirable, providing a thrilling and exciting experience. Multiplayer roguelike game Ember Knights features a colorful aesthetic. Players take on the role of a knight in a struggle against an evil sorcerer who seeks to disrupt the balance of the universe. Fluid and difficult, combat offers critical hit and dodging opportunities. Collecting Ember, enhancing buff, and opening up new weapons and abilities all add up to a satisfying game experience. Trust me, this game is more fun if you play together. In Soulstone Survivors, players face off against hordes of enemies and ultimately take on and vanquish a powerful boss. In order to stay alive, you must constantly move, gather supplies, and speed up. Maximize your damage by coordinating your active and passive bonuses. This game is really fun, similar to Vampire Survivors, but with better graphics. Ravenswatch, a recently released title, presents an exciting dark fantasy world inspired by folklore and legends. With each unique hero abilities and focus on a teamwork, players must defeat nightmares and progress through multiple levels. The game offers a variety of characters to unlock, a co-op experience reminiscent of Diablo on steroids, and upgrades that can shape gameplay. This game can be played up to 4 players. That is awesome game to spending time with your friends. Brotato is a fun and challenging one-handed survival roguelite wave shooter. It has a wide selection of weapons and items that encourage exploration and makes for exciting gameplay. The graphics are endearing and gameplay takes precedence over story. If you like this kind of genre similar like Vampire Survivors, then you must try this game. Warm Snow is a dark eastern fantasy world. The game is a top-down 2.5D action roguelike game. You play as a warrior out to bring peace and order back to the land by vanquishing the 5 great clans. Intense battles with flying swords and unique abilities highlight the game's procedurally generated levels. If you like games like Hades, then you should play this game.
To start your very first cult.
Cult of the Lamb is an indie game that combines dungeon crawling and cult management. Players control a sacrificial lamb tasked with gathering followers, performing rituals, and defeating 4 heretic bishops. The game features randomly chosen weapons and power-ups for each run in dungeon crawler aspect. In the cult management part, players must take care of their followers, needs maintain their faith, and perform various rituals.
Build your small community into a thriving woodland cult. Throw a grand feast, shower them with gifts, or
Dead Cells is the most difficult platformer game. The game's weapon mechanics and balance are well implemented, making it an indie gem that will please fans of the genre. This game is straight fire because of the pixel art and the gameplay. You can also unlock outfits, achievements, and unlock secret zones. Take care and don't die because your save cells will be lost if you die. Have a Nice Death is a game that you play as Overworked Death. Features precise combat, complex boss fights, procedurally generated levels, and a focus on progression through unlocking new abilities. Lots of humor, fun gameplay, phenomenal art direction, and challenging enough to keep you entertained for days and more. This game has a thick roguelike element that you should try. Crab Champions is a roguelike game where players control a crab battling enemies on an island. This game has smooth gameplay with agile movement mechanics, beat levels, get upgrades, buy more with crystals. Crab Champions is an awesome game like Risk of Rain 2 but in light version. Vampire Survivors is a gothic horror casual game with roguelite elements. Inspired by Castlevania, it features intense combat against waves of enemies in an open area. The game offers addictive gameplay with overwhelming enemy numbers, leveling up mechanics, and various power-ups. Vampire Survivors is a highly recommended free-to-play experience for fans of action roguelike games on mobile devices. Risk of Rain 2 is a masterpiece of game design. It's addictive, rewarding, and challenging. It has a huge variety of characters, items, enemies, and stage. It's also very replayable, as every run is different and unpredictable. The game's addictive nature lies in creating unique builds with addictive perks that stack and enhance combat. It's one of the best co-op games if you want to play with your friends. Rouge Legacy 2 is a highly satisfying video game masterpiece of roguelite design with amazing the new features and mechanics. Familiar combat and gameplay with fresh and engaging runs through a shifting world. Unique classes with special weapons and abilities enhance gameplay. This game is addictive adventure with stunning art and challenging difficulty.
Acquired a xenotype weapon.
Returnal is a third-person shooter video game with roguelike elements and psychological horror themes. You play as Celine, stuck in a time loop on the alien planet Atropos while searching for the signal. The game features fast-paced gameplay with bullet hell combat and stunning environments with unexpected twists. The game also has co-op mode for 2 players to complete campaign together. And the number 1, we have Hades. Hades is one of the best roguelite games with hack and slash combat ability. The game has a variety of weapons and powers, responsive and fluid combat, charming and witty dialogue, and replay value. This game is a masterpiece that gets better with each play and not boring over time. In the number 1, I should put Hades 2, but the game is still upcoming, so you can play this first.
Beyond your comprehension, witch.
Okay, if I call you witch like that.
Hi gamers, what do you think about this list? If you have tried the game that I gave you, let me know by comment in the section down below. And if you like this video, please subscribe my channel to support me. Sorry for the audio quality and my English, hope you guys can enjoy it. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.